Breaking news, shooting at Walgreens in Port Orange, Florida. 2 employees shot dead. Come on in, folks, come on in. Whoa, major crime scene at a Walgreens on Taylor Road in Port Orange, Florida, where an employee shot another employee, and then this employee shot himself. Oh my goodness. Pharmacist, the pharmacy of Walgreens. Let me give you some information, crime scene footage, and the police giving a press conference about this terrible tragedy that happened in Port Orange. Check it out. All right, we take you to Port Orange, Florida. 2 people are dead after a shooting occurred inside a Port Orange Walgreens. The Port Orange Police Department responded to a shooting that occurred at the Walgreens located at 1625 Taylor Road early Wednesday morning. Port Orange Police Department said 2 Walmart employees have been shot, both dead. The shooter has been confirmed to be a male suspect. He was found deceased in the parking lot. Fortunately, there were no customers inside the store at the time of the shooting. It appears both people that died worked at Walgreens, the pharmacy. And the person that did the shooting shot himself after he shot an employee. So it's a major crime scene. I'm just going to show you some of the crime scene here, and then we're going to listen to the police. But man, workplace violence, what's going on? Who's the shooter? Let me know what you think.
A press release. Hopefully I'll be able to give you more information at that point.
Any relationship between the suspect and this Walgreens?
I couldn't comment at this time. I was out there with you guys in the rain trying to get information so it can at least update the public and let you all know what was going on.
We had heard that this might have involved a pharmacist and a pharmacy tech. Are you guys able to elaborate on who these employees were?
All I have right now is 2 store employees. They were transported for treatment, and their families are being notified at this point, so we're not really giving updates until that is done.
Do we know what started this shooting?
Too early to tell. Like I said, as soon as I get an update, I'm going to be doing a press release, and if I get more information beyond that, I'll continue doing so.
Did witnesses say if the suspect said anything, either before the shooting, while he was shooting?
Fortunately, there were no customers inside the store at the time of the shooting. So we don't have much information from that other than the 2 people that were shot and they were transported. So,
can you elaborate a little bit on that? You just mentioned that this was an active shooter call. That was what you guys were responding to. No one else being in the store. I mean, this could have been much worse.
It could have been much worse, and thank God that it was not.
what stopped it from becoming a much worse situation? Did people spring into action to help, or?
Combined efforts from law enforcement, from POPD and other surrounding agencies, and their quick response, I think, helped
What time
quell the
did
situation.
officers, make the scene?
It was 5:26. It was dispatched, and it was almost immediate that they were on scene.
Do you believe these two employees were targeted?
I couldn't comment further at this point. Like I said, I'm going to be doing another press release shortly, and as new information is given to me, I'm going to update throughout.
Did the shooter take his life before or after police arrived on the scene?
Police arrived on scene. He was found deceased in a parking lot. And if we get more information as I go again, I'm going to be updating.
Is there anything that we know at this point about the suspect?
I do not, but as soon as we can release additional information, I will.
Do you have an approximate age?
I do not.
And we just broke into our programming. If you could just kind of recap again, just that information in the beginning that you shared for the public that's watching now.
At approximately 5:26 p.m., our officers were dispatched to an active shooter call at the Walgreens, 1526 Dunlawton, 1625 Taylor Road, I'm sorry. And again, the same information as before. The officers from Port Orange and surrounding agencies responded very quickly. The shooter was found deceased in the parking lot from a gunshot wound, and like I said, additional information will be updated throughout the night.
Do you know where on their persons they were shot?
I do not.
Talk about how rare something like this is here in Port Orange. I mean, we don't come up here a lot.
This is something that does not typically occur in our city. Again, once I have additional information, I'm going to give it out to you, but this is not something that we would normally occur. By the grace of God, we had a lot of officers in the area, and they were able to respond quickly.
Are you reaching out to Volusia County for assistance?
Volusia County responded as well. The agencies that were nearby, I did see other agencies on scene. I can't comment how many responded, but officers, when they hear calls like this, they typically respond quickly.
Any information about the gun this individual used?
No, sir.
And you may have mentioned this. Was the suspect a man? I think you mentioned that. I just want to make sure.
Say again?
Was the suspect a man?
As far as I know, the deceased is a male.
Okay. And the two victims, do you know if they're men or women?
I'm not releasing any additional information on the victims until the families are spoken to.
As far as the victims, minor injuries, critical injuries?
I do not know the extent of their injuries yet. I know they were bad enough to be transported to area hospitals, so I'm waiting for an update just as you are. As soon as we can, we'll try to let you guys know.
So there's only employees in the store. Do you know how many employees?
As far as I know, there were two that were shot and possibly one or two more, but I haven't gotten an update on how many were in the store at the time.
And again, you don't know if the suspect has a criminal history.
I can't even comment on the suspect at this point.
Are you able to confirm any speculation that this started over an argument over insurance?
No, I couldn't confirm that for you right now.
Are you able to say, and not obvious, but it appeared to be premeditated?
Again, the investigation's ongoing. We have our criminal investigations division out there, numerous officers, command staff, everybody's out there doing the investigation right now. I responded to the scene as quick as I could to get information to try to get it back out for you guys in the press and to let everybody know what was going on in the area. So as soon as I get an update, I will do a press release for you guys and get it out there.
Do we have an estimate of how many people may have been in the store at the time of the shooting?
Again, as I said earlier, fortunately, there were no customers inside the store at the time. One was in the parking lot getting ready to enter the store when it occurred and did not.
Has the investigation now expanded to the suspect's home?
That I don't know yet. As soon as I get information from the scene, I'll try to update you.
Again, you
Thank-
don't know if he was local to the area? Or
I do not know
Walgreens?
yet. As I said, I got as much information as I could so we could push it out to the public. We wanted to make sure everybody was aware of what was going on. Obviously, there was a large police presence, and we wanted to make you all know what happened.
Are you in possession of surveillance video from inside the store?
I do not know what they have yet. Okay, guys. Any other questions?
How long do you guys anticipate being out there? I'm sure, I don't know if the rain's hindering.
As a
Okay.
prior detective, 15-plus years at this agency, they might be out there for hours. To give you an estimate would be unfair because you can't tell. All right. Good night, everybody, and thank you for coming.
Thank you.
So what was this about? Drugs? Pills? Mental illness? Workplace violence? Relationship? What's going on here? Luigi Mangione supporter, because we're talking about the healthcare industry. We'll try to find out more and get names and do a deep dive on JLR Investigates. But I wanted to give you that information for now. Let me know what you think. Praying for everyone involved. The Port Orange Police Department, Sheriff's Office, everybody in the community, the whole Walgreens community. We say no to violence, and any information that comes out, we'll share it on JLR Investigates. We'll talk soon. JLR Investigates. Stay tuned.